Rescuers huddled over concrete slabs in Northridge, the most frightening image following an earthquake. Below, a man trapped and hurt. 2 miles away in Reseda, search teams with dogs and a coroner's van. For some trapped people, rescuers can do nothing. They died when the Northridge Meadow apartments collapsed.
It's a big, big jolt. I didn't know the building was collapsing. I just knew it was a terrible earthquake and probably the worst one I ever felt.
B. Killian is shaken but alive. Roy Dial is shaken and hoping, despite what he sees, a friend on the first floor is somehow alive.
This is one of the apartments they're now going back in to search. I don't get a real good feeling about it, but they say they're going back in to look again. So hopefully, just keep our fingers crossed that she's still alive in there.
Yeah, I can see it from here. Yeah, my car's okay.
People in the apartments who survived did so because other people, neighbors in the sprawling complex, chipped in and broke down jammed doors and helped where they could.
When I came down to the ground level, okay, there were people screaming, and then people that were already down there, they were saying there's people stuck, there's people trapped. So without any flashlights or tools or anything, we just tried to look around, and we found this guy sticking his hand out. Okay, the guy was sticking his hand out, asking for help.
The earthquake hit San Fernando Valley communities like a jackhammer hits cement. Few places escaped untouched. Few places were as hard hit as the Northridge Fashion Mall. It's hard to look at a picture like this and consider it good news, but it is. Imagine if the earthquake had hit during daylight hours. This parking structure would have been packed full of cars. As it was, one individual was inside. He was alone, working in a sweeper when the garage collapsed. Now he's the subject of a frantic race to free him. 8 hours after the earthquake, firefighters removed the last concrete entombing the man.
There was a beam that was right in front of his face, right on top of his lap. And there was a beam behind him, about 2 feet behind him. So he was in a little alcove. If it had been 6 inches closer, it would have gone right on his head.
The unidentified man will survive. Back in Reseda, where so many people failed to make it out alive, shock is giving way to anger tonight. Why didn't the complex stand up to the earthquake?
I'm upset that it wasn't an 8.0 and this building came down. And it's only a 16-year-old building, so I'm upset that this is what happened. And you see all the other buildings standing.